Hey guys, this is Robin Wakeham from the Back Pain Secret podcast, and today I want to talk about how taking imperfect action daily can heal your back pain, okay?
So, here's the important question. How can back pain sufferers like us, who don't want to use prescription drugs or go through surgery, heal our back pain? How do we live our daily lives in a way that allows us to go to work, take care of our families, enjoy life, and still manage our back pain? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Robin Wakeham, and welcome to Back Pain Secrets.
So, it's kind of mystic, the headline, right? But what I want to talk about, guys, is that a lot of people in this world, myself included, especially when I was growing up and for the first 20 years of my life, I want everything to be perfect before I start to do stuff, okay? To give you an example, it's like when you want to have a kid, right? When you decide you want to have a kid, there's never a right time in your life to have a kid, okay? There's always usually lack of money, you're working too much, you're not living where you want to live. The conditions are very seldom perfect to have a kid, okay? Especially because when most people have kids, they're right in their career as well, okay? They're working quite a lot. They might have they don't have their dream home yet. Money's tight, it's crazy. But eventually, if you want to have a kid, you just go out and have a kid, okay? That's my recommendation, okay? Go out and have a kid if you want to have a kid. Don't wait. It's great. So what am I getting at here? It's you need to take daily imperfect action to achieve stuff, okay? So I'm going to give you a bit of a background how I do it, okay? And I'm not telling you these things to brag or anything. I'm telling you these things to make a point, okay? So give you a bit of a backstory. Over 20 years ago, I injured my back playing ice hockey, okay? Seriously. For 3 years after that accident, I was in pain daily. I was on pain medication. I had radiation down my leg, lower back pain. I had problems hanging out with my friends. It affected my relationship with my girlfriend. And it's horrible, okay? I couldn't do my sports. I couldn't do my training. And anyone I went to, different therapists, they couldn't really give me a solution to my problems. I was struggling, okay? Really struggling. So after these 3 years, I hit rock bottom, okay? At one point, I didn't really want to live anymore. It's horrible, okay? So what I did, I started to model people that had back pain and reduced their back pain and kept the back pain off. That's what I did. So the internet was starting to pick up then, and I read books, and I talked to friends that knew other people that had back pain, and I started to model these people. I put my own program together. It took me 6 months, but after those 6 months, I had reduced 80% of my back pain. It was nuts, okay? Just doing this stuff. And did I do everything right? Of course not. I screwed up quite a bit, I did stuff that I tried out stuff that actually increased my back pain, but then I understood that, and I didn't do that anymore. I put that on a list. Don't do that, okay? I took imperfect action to reduce my own back pain. And that's how I did it. That's how I did it. Next thing, I went to university, okay? For 6 years, physiotherapy university. I'd never studied a day in my life, okay? The only thing I did when I was growing up was playing ice hockey every day. Okay, I didn't do any homework or blah, whatever, So for the first, even to get into physiotherapy college, I had to take an extra year to get all my grades up and stuff. And for the first six months, I didn't know what I was doing, But eventually I figured it out. And I got in, I finished those 6 years, okay, great. But I did it by taking imperfect action. Next example. After I did physiotherapy university there, I decided I want to start a clinic, okay, back pain clinic. So what did I do? I started to model people. I looked what other people, successful clinics were doing, and I modeled what they were doing. We started out, we were 2 people, now we're 20 people here, okay? And it took a while to build it up there, and I still screw up quite a bit. But it's by taking imperfect action, you do that, okay? Next thing, I want to reach my message to help people heal their back pain, okay? It's very frustrating when you have this knowledge and you're in this office, you know, and you can see just a very limited amount of people. I see quite a few patients every day, don't get me wrong, but if you see to the whole world, the impact you have is very limited if you're just staying in this small office treating patients one by one, okay? So I wrote a book in Swedish. It's did good. It was like 3 years back. It sold like 10,000 copies. And how did I write a book then? I've never written anything, okay? I was horrible at it. So I sat down every day after dinner and I wrote 2 pages. And I was not allowed to leave the kitchen table before I'd actually finished that task. And most of those pages went into the bin, okay? It's just crap. It's horrible, okay? Horrible. Sometimes to get off, to get away, I copied other stuff, just writing it down, just to be able to leave the kitchen table, okay? But it was imperfect action, okay? I did that over a period of a year, okay? And eventually I had my book, okay? Was it hard? Of course it was. Did I know what I was doing? No, most of the time I didn't have a clue, but I kept at it, taking daily imperfect action. Next thing, okay? Sweden is a small country. It's like 10 million people, okay? And my goal, my end goal is to help 1 million people to heal their back pain online without using drugs or surgery. I understood I need to step up my game, my marketing game, if I'm going to be able to succeed with this, okay? So I translated my book, my Swedish book about back pain into this, Back Pain Secrets, okay? This just came out maybe 2 months back, okay? And it's selling quite well at backpainsecrets.com. I'm very happy about that, you know. It's helping a lot of people. I'm getting a lot of good feedback around it. But this also happened with taking imperfect action, okay? Then obviously, you know, writing a book is good. You have the information and it shows that you can like package something, you know. There's a lot of good knowledge in there, but obviously not everyone is going to be have money to buy a book or go through that. So I needed to step up my marketing game, okay, to do other stuff to reach a broader audience, to get my message out, okay. So this December in 2018 in December, I thought actually during Christmas there, I thought I need to start a podcast, you know. I didn't know anything about a podcast, okay. I think I've like listened to 1 or 2 podcasts, but it wasn't my thing at all. But I knew that was a good way to get your message out, okay. So I Googled that shit, okay, how to start a podcast. And then I just started to record, okay. Did I know what I was doing? Hell no. Not at all, guys, okay? But you know what's freaking amazing? Just take a look at this. So, I know you need to switch this around and stuff, but anyway, I'm just trying to make a point here. In December, okay, 2018, I had 15 people download my podcast. Then in February, I had 12 people. Then in February 2019, I had 233 people to download my podcast. And in March, we're up to 274 people, okay? So maybe by the end of March here, 2019, I have 300 people actually download my podcast. That's crazy, okay? It's crazy in 3 months. And I know when I'm doing these podcasts and these Facebook lives and whatever, you know, I know that I stutter. I say the wrong words sometimes. Sometimes I look like I've been hit by a bus because I'm doing it really early in the morning before I get my day going, okay? But I don't care, guys, okay? I don't really care, you know? I'm taking daily imperfect action. And I know if I stick to this for 1 year, okay? I'm going to do it longer, but I've decided now for 1 year, every day, 7 days a week, I'm going to do it, okay? Just get in front of the camera and do the podcast and stop worrying about how you look. If you say the wrong words, you know, I'm taking daily imperfect action, okay? And it's important, guys, this is the way to get shit done, okay? No matter what you want to do, if you want to heal your back pain, if you want to have a good relationship, if you want to have, like, success at work, whatever. Take daily imperfect action. Stop trying to be perfect, okay? No one's perfect. No one's perfect. We all screw up. And all these people walking around that you think are perfect, they are the people that are most screwed up, okay? Because they're walking around and just they have this front, okay? We all screw up. We all screw up. So to have that attitude, it's very important to have a strong feeling and calling in life. You have to know what you want to do, okay? So my goal, like I've told you a few times now, and I'm going to keep repeating it, I want to help 1 million people to heal their back pain online without using drugs or surgery, okay? So that's my main goal here, okay? So I'm right here now. I'm starting to take the first few steps. So this is point A, this is point B. I need this is the way I need to go, right? And if I know that from the beginning, I know there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and there's going to be obstacles, huge obstacles, okay? That I know it's going to be horrible stuff that comes up if I'm serious about reaching this goal, okay? But I'm going to reach it. So when I have a very clear vision of what I want to receive or what I want to achieve in life, then if I hit these problems, you know, I just go over them or around them or right through them, okay? Doesn't matter, okay? I just know I need to get to point B, okay? So I do whatever it takes. But it's important, guys. I'm sorry I'm getting like off topic a bit. I'm on a bit of a rant. I need some coffee as well, okay? But this shit is important because if you master this and get a basic understanding, then you can achieve a lot of stuff in life that's important for you. And it's the way to do it. Take daily imperfect action, okay? Don't wait for the circumstances around you to be perfect. They're never perfect, okay? So I hope you had some value from that, guys, okay? Take care. I love you guys. I know it's hard with back pain. It takes quite a while to get rid of it, usually. And guys, remember, you're just one step away from healing your back pain.
Want more back pain secrets? Then go ahead and get your free copy of my best-selling book, Back Pain Secrets, at backpainsecrets.com. Inside this book, you will find my top secrets to healing your back pain without prescription drugs or surgery that have helped thousands of other people just like you.